Brydon, thanks for talking to us on talkSPORT. First up, how is the toe?
Yeah, it's good. Look, obviously after a tricky winter, dealing with it, over the last 6 to 8 weeks, back playing cricket for Durham and in the England white ball stuff, it's come good. So I found a bit of a routine so far that's working, and then, the next challenge will obviously be, the longer formats of the game, but I couldn't be happier with how everything has gone so far.
You're fresh to Test cricket. How does it feel in the build-up to this Test match here at Headingley? First of 5 Test matches against India. So much interest. There's so many press here. So many questions. I mean, what's the buzz like, and how are you enjoying the experience so far?
Yeah, look, it certainly feels different. It feels bigger. But at the same time, it's so exciting. Yeah, really relishing the opportunity to be a part of this against the quality side. So, come Friday, just cannot wait to get going. Pretty excited.
I bet. I mean, that's a big smile on the face. And I suppose that's what makes moments like this and makes peeling off that sock at the end of a long day and not really knowing if you want to see what's underneath it all kind of worthwhile. But for someone who's so new to international cricket, do you almost feel like, with the experience you have in terms of the first-class cricket behind you, the fact that you're going to be sitting in a dressing room without the Jimmies and the Stewarts and those kind of type, I mean, Mark Wood, of course, do you actually feel added responsibility coming in this that belies the fact that you actually haven't played a great deal of Test cricket?
I wouldn't say so. I think that's also down to the environment and the structure that's been put in place, ever since I've been a part of this Test side. I think it's just exciting. You've got a group of players in there and a group of bowlers especially that are relishing, going out and playing here at Headingley, and we've seen over a number of years some unbelievable cricket games here. So to almost, manifest the idea of being part of a game like that, or however it plans out, is something that I cannot wait for.
Now, of course, India have recently said goodbye to a couple of absolute out-and-out legends. We all know the names. One of them, I would have loved to have seen you take on Virat Kohli on the field, because talkSPORT were out in New Zealand, covered that series, and of course you played in Pakistan. You're a guy that likes to get in the battle. I mean, as part of you feel, I wouldn't have minded taking to the field with Virat Kohli to go toe-to-toe to see who came or would have come out on top?
Yeah, of course. He has been one of the greatest world-class batters of all time. So to be able to not have that opportunity is obviously is something you'll never know about. But everything happens for a reason, and he's had a successful career, and will go down as one of the greats. But they're a side that's gonna pose different threats now, and different players and different challenges that I'll all 100% be up for.
Brilliant stuff. We're a couple of days out from the Test match. Have you been told what your role is going to be in the side? Are you going to be the enforcer, first change, opening bowler?
Yeah, look, there's been a lot of discussion around that. I will no doubt find 100% clarity this afternoon. But if it is the enforcer, or if it is taking the new ball, which there has been chat about, that's an opportunity that I'm looking forward, to grabbing with both hands.
Brilliant stuff. Well, enjoy and good luck.
Thank you so much.